Testing audio again. Test. Testing audio. Sorry guys, we're having broadcast issues right now. It's not. Hold on, wait a second. Is it live now? Guess it is. Cool. We're live. Testing audio test. Yep, they can hear my voice. Welcome everyone to another Gran Turismo exhibition event. It's Daytona Speed Week's time here at Daytona. We're gonna start off with a Daytona Clash involving these 8 drivers here. Unfortunately, due to some internet issues, I wasn't able to host the events or host the server. Instead, Justin Oros is. So we're gonna go ahead and start this event. Oros, if you could please go ahead and start us. We'll be ready to go. Let me unmute him real quick. Justin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just gotta mute all these people there because they're acting like idiots.
Okay. Well, just go ahead and start the event.
Start the event? Okay, I just have everybody muted, that's all.
Gotcha.
Alright, start. Got it.
If you could help me with officiating, that could be great.
Alright. Alright, so you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright.
There we go. Alright.
I just have everybody muted except for Codine and Death Bomb.
Cool. Alright, here we go.
Codine, you can hear me, right?
In row 1 we have Retro and Morway. In row 2 we have Frankie and JC. In row 3 we have Medic and Steven. And row 4 we have Codine and Bernie. It's going to be 60 laps. The winner of this race gets a free spot into the 2024 GC7 Daytona 500. Here we go. Green flag at Daytona.
We're already single file.
A giant thunder.
I just gotta make sure I gotta do my best not to back out of the game, because if I do, that's gonna cost everybody.
Is Bernie got a draft?
I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating.
That ends lap number 1 of the Clash. Currently, we have Morway in the lead. It looks like to be Frankie in second, with Retro in third. With 8 people in the race, there shouldn't be too much action. Hello, Bush Brothers. Good stream as well as 3 people watching. Hello, hello. Get ready for a relatively short, but sure to be some pretty exciting race. We're gonna go into third person, since the field is starting to split up just a little bit, because we got Medic here, Steven, and JC. They're gonna try to work together here. Codine and Bernie unfortunately lost the draft, so they're gonna be able to regain it. We have Morway in the lead in the number 6 M&M's Toyota. We got Frankie in the number 43 Toyota. Van Pelt. We got in the Coca-Cola Chevy Retro Racer as Medic makes a swift move to the inside in his North Point Ford. Behind him we have the Jordan Toyota. Steven's Retro Racer. And then behind him we have the car run number 25, JC's Scheme. So we're having a little bit of volume issues. Hopefully Codine, the number 4, brake for Bush-like car. Codine's in, and then we got the Kmart Dodge. Those are your 8 schemes and cars for the Flash. We're going to go back to the lead pack of 6 cars. The rules for cautions are it's 2 cars or more will cause a yellow. If we do not have an abundance of cautions, we'll change it to 1 car within the top half of the field, which would be in the top 4, but that won't come until after halfway. Right now, though, they're side by side, battling for the lead. Oh, Retro shot up high, somehow manages to get back down to the inside lane. I thought for a second we were about to have our first wreck of the race, but no, we're still green, Morway in the lead with Frankie in second. Retro in third. In the Chevy, which surprisingly there are not a lot of Chevys. So we got Retro and JC. Usually the Chevy would be the most popular car, but no, we have Toyotas, Fords, even a Dodge in here. We're going to focus on this camera angle for now, which is JC's point of view. We're going to move up to Retro. Yeah, these cameras in GC7 are very inconsistent! Oh! Contact, hard contact. Somehow everyone managed to save it as we stay green. What in the world was that? Heavy contact. Frankie almost went around and Steven got sort of pushed back out of the pack. He's going to join up with Codine and Bernie. Hopefully the 3 of them can work together. Oh, it's carrying this one. But no, Codine's going to go to the outside. As Codine clears him, we're having a battle up for the lead right now, which just fizzled out. Kind of have to let off the gas a little bit. Sonny's rooting for Codine. Watching the stream, Sonny. Frankie's going to work with Medic on the outside. They have a bit of a run, though. They're side by side for the lead. It looks like Medic might take it. No, but Morway gets a big push from JC on the inside. And that will give Morway the slight edge ahead of Medic. Here they come off of turn number 2. We have Retro just kind of in the background trying to hang on to the draft of these guys. Morway gets a massive push from JC. He's going to rocket up to the front. Frankie is going to push the back of Medic in an attempt to get their tandem up to the front. Let's see where Retro decides to go. He decides to go up high, but at that point, JC and Morway clear the other 2, and it's back down to the bottom lane for Medic and Frankie. Oh, JC goes up high. He's going to try for the lead. No one works with him, though. He's going to go back to 5th. Medic is going to go to the outside for the lead. To the outside of Morway. He's going to clear him. Morway and Frankie side by side. Retro forces it 3 wide. He found a hole, took it, and now he's all the way up to the lead with Medic all the way up towards the wall. Frankie's going to go to the inside of him for 3rd. Morway still keeps 2nd, and now the rest of the field have caught back up. Bernie's going to go to the outside. Let's see who works with him. Nobody. The only Dodge in the field is left out. Thankfully, there's a hole for him to fill in with Steven and JC behind him. And so now Retro Racer, our defending champion of the GT7 Daytona 500, he won last year. NMG won the year before, the first one, all Retro. Pretty aggressive block on Morway there. But now they're side by side, Frankie, Medic, and Codine on the outside. No, you don't have to have them forward, they just choose to. You don't have to have them forward. See, Bernie doesn't have his forward. Give me one more. Sorry about that, everyone. It looks like there was a ton of action while I was gone for that little bit. I was looking at the screen, though, making sure that we didn't have any wrecks, and good news, we didn't. So, now the leader is Frankie. We have a heavy battle, though, between 3 drivers on the outside lane and 4 on the inside. Retro, I don't know how, he got somewhat of a push and is able to keep up with Norway and Frankie. Behind him, that top lane just completely collapsed, and now Medic and Bernie are still side. Actually, no, Bernie is going to be clear down low. Bernie's just going to file in right behind him. Look at this from a forward rear view. And now we're on lap 13 of 60. Back up to Retro. Let's see if that momentum, if he decides to go to the outside lane or to pass, which he will not, he will push Retro into, but Retro moves up to the top. I didn't see that. And Retro's a bit shaky. Oh boy, Bernie. He was below the line, though. He didn't advance his position, so he's fine. Yes, we do have a W line rule. So we're all making sure that no one goes below it. And anyone who does gets back to position. If the same driver's caught 3 times, though, it's a stop and go in pit lane. It looks like no one's really abused the rules. Fine. We're not really gonna have to worry about that rule until the duels when we actually have full fields. Oh boy, that's gonna be chaos. But anyways. So the top 7 sing a single line, and there goes 1 car around! That was Steven. The green, it's still green because that was only a 1 car wreck. We didn't reach halfway yet, so it's just 1 car. Stay green, stay green. But, oh man, that has to suck for Steven. And he got reset. That's just to add insult to injury. I don't even know what happened there. It's like we got side by side, I think, and then I guess it was a bad bump, and that sent him around. It's the #1 issue with Daytona is bad bumps. When you bump into the back of someone way too hard. But then again, in pack racing, you have someone shoving behind you. Just one mistake from any driver, you can just ruin the whole field. Anyways, so everyone make sure you're off the gas a little bit. And Steven's just completely limped. Oh, he'll still be in the duels. That sucks that he's already out of the race. Going down the back stretch is terrible. Fucking oh, Retro glitches through Frankie. Wait, what in the world is happening? Morway, I saw Retro and Morway both glitch through Frankie's car. Oh dear God, we have lag again. Gran Turismo 7. Hey. Oh my God, it's getting. Oh dear God. Lag's picking up bad. Oh yeah, there's another shot. Crap. We're gonna have to manage. Just what sucks about this stupid. Retro now in the lead though, with Moore in second. Kodine is in third, and he's now up to the wall. Bernie to the inside, he's going to move up to third. Medic to the inside of Kodine, moves up to fourth. Kodine's going to fill in to fifth, while Frankie is in sixth. JC at this point just hoping for a caution, which we're only on lap 19 of 60, so we'll need 2 cars to do it. As Morway is inside of Retro, what is going on? Oh my God, it's getting worse. Oh my God. Oh dear. Hold on, let me interview the drivers. Let me interview a couple of them and see how bad the lag is. Oh crap. Hey,
That's Justin's internet.
how bad is the lag?
Justin's
It's
line
not.
cable.
Oh, it's bad! It's really bad! It shouldn't hurt.
I don't know why it just picked up like 3 laps ago and now it's just lagging the whole way.
Oh, I'm just gonna let off. Dude, we got watts.
And there's only 7
Dude,
people in here.
this is not real. Never let Oros cook again.
Oh no.
Oh my
The
God.
whole pack just went to the wall.
This has never happened in any of the SGTL races at all. This is never this bad.
Never let Oros cook again, bro.
Oh my God.
This is
I
bad.
literally have
3 wide down the
stuff
turn?
turned off on my internet
He
except
has
for
a
this.
LAN cable on the internet. I don't think it's his internet, it's the game. Oh my God. That is... Oh no. Oh my God.
It feels.
Oh man, that's... Okay, more in the lead, Kodine second, at least. Okay. Alright. Kodine second, Richard third, Frankie fourth, then we got Bernie in fifth, Medic in sixth. I think it's calmed down now. Oh my God, that was... Even wasn't. Alright. Well, the top 3 have separated from the rest of the field. Frankie, Bernie, and Medic need to hurry up and get together if they don't want to be left behind. Toyota, a Ford, and a Chevy make up that lead pack. Whew. Well, to those still watching, I hope you enjoyed whatever Picasso shenanigans that was. Dear God, okay. So the field is now split into two groups of three. We have Norway, Kodai, and Retro in that lead pack. We have Bernie, Medic, and Frankie in the secondary pack behind them. Right now, the two packs are separated by 1.8 seconds, which is slowly growing. Hopefully that gap can shrink in the next few laps. Gap is slowly growing, it's now 2.1. Hello to the 7 people watching this race. Fortunately, nothing much is really happening right now. Most of the chaos was about 5 laps ago. Right now, Bernie, Medic, and Frankie are hoping to catch up to the top 3. It looks like Medic's gonna have a shot. He's gonna have a try at the front, Frankie behind him, and Bernie in third. Maybe that's the best for them to hold a steady line. We'll see. Are the two catching up? It's at 2.8. Pushing each other rather, they're all over the oh my god, lag. Alright, well we'll go to Retro's point of view for now. Hopefully the gap between Retro and Medic can close. JC is all the way over in turns 1 and 2. If the top 3, or the bottom 3, if they can't catch up to that lead pack, they might have some hope if JC can help them. But right now, though, Medic is closing. They were at 3.8, now they're 3.4. Now it's growing. It's at 3.5. And there's 10 people watching the stream. Which, although I am thankful, I hate the fact that the field just split up. So, anyways, I'll just go over the winnings of this event. The person who wins this event can completely skip the Daytona duels, which are this Sunday. First duel starts, its green flag, at 8:30 Eastern, the same time as this one started. That one's going to be 80 laps instead of 60. We're expected to have 12, maybe 13 drivers in it. Could be more, could be less. At the very least, it's going to be 10 in each duel. The top 7 from each of those 2 duels will move on into the Daytona 500, which will be next Sunday. Those who do not make it will have to race the Xfinity race to have any chance at making the 500, and that race is next Friday, 1 week from now. But anyways, the gap between Retro and Frankie is still increasing. It's like nothing's really working for that back 3. Closing a little bit. Because Morway, Kodai, and Retro are just kind of super glued together. They're not really bouncing around anymore. Just staying single file. Not really doing all that much. I like this camera angle. It shows you the whole back stretch from here. Gap is closing once more. Let's see, Rich is going 175. Frankie's going 176. He's going 178 at one point. Looks like they might have found their order. Frankie, Bernie, Medic. Oh, they're hitting 180. Oh, looks like Kodai got shot up. And now he's going to be in third. Retro up to second with Morway in the lead. That does allow the gap between the two packs to close in by a couple tenths of a second. Now down to 3.9. Let's see if these bottom three here, Frankie, Bernie, and Medic, catch up to the top three. And meanwhile, you have JC back in 7th, who's riding the outside lane. They'll probably approach him in these next few laps. We're just about at halfway, which means the caution rules will change. Once we get past halfway, it's going to be 1-car wrecks are included for the top half of the field, which in this case would be the top 4 drivers, more way down to Frankie. If any of them wreck, single car or 2-car, it will count as a yellow. But I don't think these back 3 really need a yellow right now because they are catching Morway, Kodai, and Retro. They just gained about half a second, if not more, on them because the 3 of them were too busy battling. Retro is now back to 3rd, while Kodai is up to 2nd. The gap is now less than 2.5 seconds. They have now crossed halfway. So now 1-car wrecks in the top half of the field will be included. It's now mist and fog on the track here at Daytona. Morway in the lead with Kodai in 2nd. Retro is in 3rd. Frankie in 4th. Bernie in 5th. Medic in 6th with JC in 7th on his own little island right now. Keep you up to date on what's happening here. Retro now, a couple tenths of a second back from Kodai. Still in the draft easily, but something to know that actually is going to give them less support unless he rams them, which I would really suggest. Back there in 3rd. Bottom 3, 2.2 seconds back from Retro. 2.25. This race has been alright. We did see a lot of side-by-side action earlier. Now it's just kind of cooled down. Sure that it definitely will fire back up when we get to the end of the clash. Oh, and that's a lag spiking. Kodai is forced to the outside lane. That's another lag spike. What's going on? Kodai to the lead. And the gap between Retro and Frankie is down to 1.6 seconds and closing in fast. 1.5. Now down to 1.4. Hopefully I don't haircut out of the race. Oh, is that what happened? Oh yeah. happen. That sucks. Well, thanks for racing at least, Steven. Hope to see you in the duel. Alright. The back half of the field is now caught up to the front half, minus GC. It looks like we're going to have an interesting 25 laps. Let's see, will Codine mark his spot in the 500? Will Morway? Could it be Retro, last year's winner? Will it be Frankie? Medic? Or could some shenanigans happen and JC win this race? Nobody knows. So we're heading down to 25 to go here at Daytona. They're just going to fall in line. They're not going to try to pass Jessica. Just fall in line. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Oh, Frankie might be forced to the outside lane, though. He got squeezed in. Not that it popped him up out of the group. He's side by side with Retro for third. Medic's going to give him some support, though. The two are going to file back into 5th and 6th, respectively. Bernie to the outside. Cool to see a Dodge win this race. Ah, there we go. Good camera angle. Oh, here we go. Frankie's looking to the top. Here comes Bernie and Medic to go with him. They're going to try to make this side by side. Not enough momentum yet, though. This time? Yes, they will. Frankie to the outside of Retro. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Frankie and Retro. Still not enough momentum. These three just super glued here on the bottom. Frankie again trying to pass. He's to the outside of Retro. He's to the outside of Morway. He's to the outside of Codine. They're side by side for the lead here at Daytona in turns 3 and 4. It's 3 on the inside, 3 on the outside. JC, a lap car, they're heading towards. Side by side across the line. Who's going to get the lap? I think it was Codine that time. Still side by side. Oh, Frankie! Don't know what that was. Bit of contact, I think. He tried to get the side draft off of somebody, just got popped up. Thankfully, though, it didn't hurt him that much, as they're still side by side, entering into turn number 3. No, though, Medic's struggling, trying to keep up to the top. The two in front of him. There we go, he was able to gain his momentum back. Gonna shove the top lane once again. Frankie to the lead. He's able to lead that lap. They're approaching on JC. Frankie's gonna clear Codine. He's gonna stay to the outside in hopes that he can get Bernie and Medic up there. Bernie, I think, might be clear. Yes, he is. Medic isn't clear yet, though. And now he is. There he goes. He's clear. More to the outside of Codine. Retro. Fine for now. And now Frankie is back in the lead. JC down to the pits, 20 laps to go here at Daytona. Shoving each other hard down the back straightaway. Kodine's gonna make a move to the outside. He doesn't really have any help though. Yeah, no help. Oh, Retro to the inside of Kodine. He found a hole. And that's gonna move back down to 6th. Comes down the back straightaway. Frankie in lead, Bernie in second, Medic in third, Retro fourth, and Norway fifth with Kodine in sixth, JC in seventh. Oh, did Kodine lose the draft? Did he lose it? I think he did. Oh no. Oh, Retro and Norway contact again. What is? What's up with those two? Oh, I think Retro's slowing down. He's going to try to get Kodine to his draft. Always having none of that. He's staying glued to Medic. Yeah, it looks like Kodine's lost the draft completely. He's dropping like a rock now. Top three staying as they were. Norway's now 4th, Retro's 5th, and Kodine out of the draft is 6th. Yeah, they weren't. Retro tried to get him, but no. Just wasn't happening. So now we're down to 5. In this lead pack, Frankie, Bernie, Medic, Norway, and Retro. Oh, and Bernie got forced to the top. He's gonna make a move. Does he clear Frankie? Yes, he does. Bernie up to the top position with Frankie in second. Frankie to the outside of Bernie. Not gonna work. More away. To the inside. Never mind. He doesn't have enough momentum. Frankie to the inside of Bernie once again. He's back to the lead. Now approaching 15 laps to go. And is Retro gonna be able to catch up to Norway? Hold on. I think Retro now may be out of the draft. He is. Retro's now out of the draft. It's 1.3 and increasing. Yeah, he's out of it. Never mind. Everyone's gonna head into the pits. Didn't have enough fuel. Who's gonna come out first? Bernie came out first. Way ahead of the rest of the field too. Morway in second, Frankie in third, Medic in fourth, Kodai in fifth, and Retro sixth. JC was able to catch a bunch of time on them, but not really gonna matter in that case. Oh, they're finding groups now. Kodai hooks up with Retro. Frankie and Medic hook up with each other. Now they're going to join Morway. They may be the top field here. And Bernie's all on his own, which means it's going to be very interesting when they catch up to him. Or did they decide to wait for Kodai and Retro? Because at this point, you're definitely going to catch up to Bernie. Or are they going to slow down and maybe see if Kodai and Retro could join them to have a 6-car race, or are they just gonna keep it to themselves? It's 2.1 seconds separating Medic and Kodai. All they need to do really is just get that kind of cut in half. Nah, the gap's getting bigger, so a little smaller. Now just increase again. But the gap that is definitely decreasing is the gap between Morway and Bernie. Bernie got out of the pits way too early, and now they're going to have a massive run on him. Let's see what speed they're going. Morway is pushing 180, and then Bernie's going 173. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Kodai and Retro just pushing each other, trying to catch up to the others. Unfortunately, though, I don't think that's going to happen. They'll need a yellow. We've stayed green this whole race. We're still staying green now. We had one incident that involved Steven. Other than that, and the lag, of course, we've been pretty clean so far in this race. At least caution free. Alright, they've now caught up to Bernie. Bernie's still going to lead this lap. I highly doubt he's going to lead the next one. Morway's to the inside. Yep. Makes a move, but no! Bernie shuts the door. I thought Morway was there, but no. Bernie shuts the door on him. Alright. Kodai and Retro 3.5 seconds back. They're out of it. So now it's up for the top 4 to decide who's going to win this race. Who's going to automatically move on to the Daytona 500. Is it going to be Bernie? Will it be Morway, Frankie, or will it be Medic? Laps to go at Daytona. Frankie to the outside of Morway. Bernie blocks Frankie. Frankie's still gonna move up to second. Now the gap is building between first and second once again. Here come Frankie, Morway, and Medic. Bernie's on the defense once again. See what he's gonna do. Oh! Very well done move by Frankie to get to that outside lane. Medic's gonna work with Bernie. Morway's gonna work with Frankie. Frankie is going to clear Bernie. Bernie and Morway make a little bit of contact. Morway's going to move back to 4th. Medic stays in 3rd. And now Bernie is the one who's on the attack. He's going to push. Yeah, he's still pushing. That big K, number 66 Dodge. So far, this race has been pretty good. These last few laps have been pretty good. Unfortunately, Kodai and Retro are having a much distance last lap for a yellow is when they reach 4 laps to go. That's lap number 57 of 60. Once they hit that mark, no more yellows. Right now they are on lap number 52. Frankie still in the lead. I think Medic tried to make something work on the outside lane with Norway. It didn't happen. I think we got 3 different manufacturers up here at the front, and none of them are Chevys. Who would have thought that? We'll see how the duels go on Sunday. Frankie in the lead. He's been leading. I think he's led about 15, 20 laps. Not that much. Him, Bernie, and Medic were working very well together. They were able to chase down the other top 3, which were Norway, Kodine, and Retro. And their teamwork really is the only reason as to why they're up here. So kudos to them. Norway is going to move up to 3rd though. Medic got shifted out of line. Something happened up at the front between Frankie and Bernie. That just checked up the whole field. And now the field's split in 2. Don't worry though, Norway's still in the draft and he's going to have a massive run on that top tandem. Let's see what they do. Backstretch. Oh yes, they're trying to move. Oh, Norway's all over the place. He's to the inside lane now. A little bit of lag there, so I couldn't really tell what was happening. Frankie's still in the lead though. Bernie's pushing Medic on the outside, which isn't gonna work though. They're 3 wide. Medic's all the way close to the wall. Lap 56.60, this is the last lap for a caution to come out. In other words, this is the last chance for Kodine Retro, unless somehow a 2004, was it, Nashville race in which the top 4 just take each other out. Michael Walsh would win the race. I doubt that would happen here. Bernie and Medic to the outside with a big run. Frankie knows it, he throws the block on him. But Bernie's still able to gain a position and now is up to 2nd. This guy's fighting for the lag for this incomplete game. Dear Lord, these servers are just something else. What happens when you have a game focused on graphics instead of gameplay. This game may be beautiful, but it sure as hell ain't comfortable. But anyways, we're past lap 56, and on to lap 57. There are no more cautions from this point on. It is green to the end. Green to the end. Frankie up in front, Bernie in 2nd, Medic in 3rd, and Norway in 4th. Medic won last year's Flash. We'll see if he can make it 2 in a row. Morey's looking for a spot in the 500. He's won at Daytona here before. Frankie looking to edge himself in. So is Bernie. Medic and Morway are inside one another. The lag is kicked back up right at the end of the race. Why? Oh, Morway and Frankie taking shots at one another. Bernie's pushing Morway. Medic is pushing Frankie. Bernie to the inside of Morway. Morway back to fourth. On board with him. 2 laps to go here in the clash. Frankie up ahead with Medic in second. Bernie in third and Morway in fourth. Oh, Bernie got loose there. There we go, Medic to the outside. Side by side for the lead. Is Medic going to be able to clear Frankie? No, he doesn't. Bernie's going to move up to second. Medic is going to move back down to third. Into turn number 3. Alright, here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. White flag, 1 more lap to go here in the 2024 GT7 Daytona Clash. They're side by side for the lead. Whoa, hard contact between Bernie and Medic. That's not gonna help you, boys. You need to work together. They're gonna get a run on Frankie though. Bernie's up to second. He has the run. Can Frankie pull up the defense? He pushes him. Medic to the inside. I think Bernie might have one more shot. He has to make a move now. What is he doing? It's going to be Frankie who wins the clash and marks himself into the Daytona 500. Man, all that teamwork just collapsed there in those last few laps. And Frankie got the win. Hey Frankie, this death bomb on the booth, you copy?
What'd you say?
Oh, I'm saying, it's me up in the booth, do you copy?
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't hear you. How's it going, man?
Good. So, congrats on winning the clash.
Oh, thanks, man. I gotta really hand it to Bernie. He really gave me the momentum I needed.
And so now you're locked into the 500. Doesn't matter.
Well,
You're locked into the Daytona 500. It doesn't matter where you finish in the duels, you're in. So
well,
congrats.
I can't wait to see what happens in the duels and in the 500.
Yep. Well, congrats for the win. Best of luck in the duels, or rather, best of luck in the 500 itself.
Thanks, man.
Now we're gonna interview the guy who finished in second, Bernie. Hey Bernie, this is Death Bomb up in the booth, you copy?
Yep, you got me.
So you got second, almost had that win. Were you working with Frankie up at the end? What was going on there?
Yeah, I essentially hitched my ride to him.
Ah.
I hitched my ride to him, and well, I was planning on pushing him to the end, no matter what. So.
Well, that's generous of you.
Yeah, I know I have a good car. I know that I could possibly work it on the duels, so I'm not too worried.
All right then. It's a top 7 to get it in. There's a total of 12 participants per duel as of right now. Sign-ups are still going on, so we'll see if those final spots can be filled, but even still though, I think for the most part you did pretty good. The only dodge out there.
I mean, starting from last to first for a little bit before falling back into the pack, I'm pretty happy because at first I honestly thought I was going to lose the draft and it was all over. But nope.
And the teamwork you had between you, Frankie, and Medic, all the way throughout those 10, 15 laps to get up to the top 3, that was some nice driving by you 3.
I mean, we had to get it sorted out first. I mean, we couldn't decide really who should be pushing, and once we finally got it where Medic was pushing, and I had me as the middleman and Frankie being the front runner, we finally pulled it together. Probably didn't help that I think the group in front of us was trying to save fuel, but either way, worked out in the end.
Well, got second. Glad you're not too disappointed, and best of luck in the duels.
Thank you.
And now we're going to move on to the finisher of the podium. We have Medic here. Hello, Medic. This is Death on the Boot. Do you copy? So, Medic, you ended up getting third. Not the finish you were looking for, but what were your thoughts about the race? How was the lag out there? I forgot to ask the other two that. Because on my end it was really bad. Well, even still though. Sorry about that. But... oh no. I was literally just receiving a call right then on my phone. I didn't know if you heard that. Alright, well, anyways, Medic, you've had a good history, and how confident are you heading into the duels? Yeah, it's Daytona. Anyways, as we head towards the storm on Sunday, best of luck with you in duel number 2. I gotta wrap up the stream at some point. But anyways, thank you for racing, and even though you didn't get the win, congrats on the podium, and best of luck to you in the duels. Alright, now that's gonna do it here tonight for the 2024 GT7 Daytona Clash. Congratulations to Frankie, he is your winner, and will start on pole position for the 2024 GT7 Daytona 500 next Sunday. So everyone, make sure to tune in to that. All of these races are at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. All 4 of them. The green flag drops then. And that's just the first of 4 races scheduled. Technically 5 if you count the duels as 2 different races. But hey, it's Speed Week's time. It's Daytona. This could go really good or really bad. I'm hoping to God it's good. Come on, we need a good event. Please, for my sanity. But anyways, it's good that we had a pretty decent clash. And although Bernie did give Frankie the win there at the end, it was generous of him to do so, and good or bad, at least the race itself wasn't really that bad. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in 2 days, Sunday night, back at Daytona for the 2024 Gran Turismo 7 Daytona Duels. See you on Sunday, everyone. Have a good night.